Favolosa is the newest giant in the Costa fleet. She's just been released from the shipyard and is about to take on board a group of VIP critics who will rate and review everything, from the decor and dining to performances and personnel.
I'm very, very stressed.
It's going to take all the tricks in the book to impress. This is Cruise Ship Diaries. The Costa Favolosa is docked in Venice and will soon welcome a group of journalists, reviewers and VIPs for a 3-day inaugural cruise. It's a critical test. In the cruise business, the first reviews can make or break the future of a ship.
Okay, one line over here. Go ahead, go ahead.
Andiamo guys, andiamo! Hello! Andiamo dai.
VIP veteran Andrea Olivieri has been chosen to host this high-profile cruise. He's known as the Magic Man.
I actually was the cruise director for Oprah Winfrey. After 12 years experience, this is not my job, it's my life. VIP guests are extremely hard to deal with. VIPs in general have a high expectation of care. It's like a tightrope artist walking on the rope. If you make a small mistake, it can become a complete disaster.
Round-the-clock entertainment, a gala dinner and general luxury are on the menu, closing with a grand christening event to officially launch the ship.
All right guys, here we go. Go with the flag.
Everybody wants to make the right impression.
The band should play again. We are having some troubles with the band equipment by the pool, so...
Normally, if something doesn't quite go according to plan, you just fix it. You fix the problem. But when VIPs are on board, if something doesn't quite go according to plan, you try to fix the problem without anybody ever even noticing it didn't go according to plan.
You finish the choreography, you get out. Where do you put the flag?
So we've got two things in between the Venetian flags and the international flags.
A Venetian-themed party on the pool deck will begin once guests are on board.
Okay, so where do we pick up the kabuki?
The dancers have come up with a Venetian number to add to the mix.
The first cruises are always really, really hectic because there's a lot of added pressure. That's crazy.
This is the most important thing.
You have to slightly touch the floor, okay?
The cabin stewards have been under pressure to get each suite gleaming.
Okay, you have demanding guests with high expectations. It's not only that the ship is new. Come, Estela. And there is a piece of silicone, or the material of the technician, that state, these are the things that you have to take care of. But next time I want to find it already clean.
Yes.
Hmm?
Hello, let me some space. Officer, hey, listen to me. Hello.
The chefs in the galley have just hours till showtime. The big gala dinner is tonight.
This particular gala night is extra special because we're going to have Michelin star chefs on board. And that makes it extra special because it's the first time that we've done that.
But tonight there will be chefs, restaurant owners, and I can tell you that I'm very, very stressed about it. Go.
Stefano Fontanesi has been brought on board specifically to cater for the high-profile guests. He's had to up his game.
That's prawns from Sicily. That's absolutely outstanding. I can eat it like this right now, with no cooking.
Dishes like Sicilian prawns and stuffed beef fillet with veal tail sauce are on the menu.
Parmesan cheese, eggs, just a little bit of nutmeg, muscat. Everything will be fine. I'm very stressed. There is another word to describe but it's not good for TV.
The film crews, reviewers, news teams and VIPs are arriving.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
The entertainment team is on standby. Showtime begins the minute the VIPs board.
When you prepare entertainment for VIP, it has to be well focused on the pace. And if you put some pretty girls, you win, even if they don't know how to dance. The most powerful tool is beauty. Put beauty and you will win anyway.
Other tools of the trade include complimentary food and drink. Everything on this cruise is on Costa. While the VIPs settle in, many staff in housekeeping have some downtime. Pamela and Mark Velasco are cabin stewards. They met working on ships and have a daughter who lives at home with Pamela's parents in the Philippines.
Hello.
Hello?
Ate?
Yes.
Si Pam.
Their daughter is sick and they use the downtime to try to make contact.
Iyaano ka namin na, tawagan ka namin dun sa Skype. Ah, sige, bye-bye. Yeah, they say that the baby is already sleeping, but the past few days our baby is kind of sick. She's having coughs and colds.
It's okay. I really miss her so bad. And the smell and the, the hug and kisses about.
Her giggles.
Yes. I don't know. It's very hard for us.
Everything that we're doing is for her. All is for her.
Yes,
for her future, yeah.
For her everything.
While Pamela and Mark start their afternoon shift, the entertainment for the VIPs on the pool deck continues.
But you know what? Let's have a few onions.
Little less on
the barred one. No.
Okay.
Put 2-3 more. Nicely barred.
Stefano and his team are making progress.
This tenderloin, then this will be cut in the middle, stuffed with the stagionate pecorino from Tuscany, and then it'll be wrapped in aluminium.
Oh, no. No. Scelta, scelta. Uno ce l'ha a carro, se non c'è all. That's the menu for tonight. Just double checking everything.
The Favolosa is ready to set sail on her inaugural voyage. The reviews are already being written, and Andrea is dealing with deals.
VIPs in general are always looking for attention on several levels. The one VIP wanted to disembark from the ship because we didn't have the brand water, potable water that she normally drinks. She said, you don't have this water on board? No, we do have this other brand of water. Oh, I'm gonna leave now. And she left.
While the VIPs are served in the dining room, down in the crew mess, the cabin stewards queue for their dinner.
VIPs in general, normally I'm always very surprised that they have a strange request, they want to have some strange food like a spider. You know, when money doesn't count anymore, it's just a question of taking out some of your most hidden unconscious dreams and bring them out.
As staff on board, it's all about looking, but absolutely no touching.
This is not a church, and it is not a monastery. So of course, interaction, it is noble and tolerated. And saying no, it is a bit difficult.
Guests are encouraged to indulge in the sights and sounds of the late-night entertainment. Pamela and Mark have finished work for the night. While downstairs it's time to get in a little personal laundry, up in the disco, sexy is the name of the game.
No, for
I wonder what she's doing right now.
Yes.
No matter how hard the job here is, you know we can survive because of her.
Yeah, because of this cutie little baby. Oh, I don't know.
This picture is the last we take before we leave her.
The day is starting early for Andrea. guests are hot and bothered. The air conditioning is not working.
When AC is not working, it's a big trouble because you need really to find a solution. But that's what you have to deal with when it's a hotel, floating hotel. Okay. Okay, disconnect.
The macrodome, which is supposed to cover the pool deck, is also acting up and needs fixing immediately. Despite their late night, the film crews and journalists have been busy since sunrise. The ship is moving east, along the Adriatic coast, from Venice to Trieste, where the grand christening event will be held this evening.
It's going to be a great event. It's going to be something special. I know that there's going to be a lot of VIP in the audience and a lot of celebrities on stage, so I'm really looking forward to see what's the outcome.
The city of Trieste is heavily involved in it as well. It's not just contained in the ship. I mean, you'll see when we get there that all the stage will be set up in the square just opposite the ship, and there's so much interest. The majority of crew members, I think, are going to have to stay on board because there's not enough room. There's not enough room in the square. So.
Only a select group of staff are invited to attend the christening. The rest of the crew will have to watch from the ship. As ground staff prepare, Andrea and his team need to keep guests entertained on board.
Very well indeed. Everything okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trieste, welcome to this wonderful square. The atmosphere is incredible, and Piazza Unità d'Italia is more beautiful than ever, and we have everything we need for a favolosa night.
take all the names and for the warning. I don't want to do that, seriously.
The Costa Favolosa has officially been presented to the public. But this is only the beginning. New routes, new acts.
It's dangerous. It doesn't mean you've got everything.
Disasters, disappointments,
You are not allowed to inside.
and tragedy all lie ahead.
This is not good.
This is Cruise Ship Diaries.